what can we expect to see from this film?
You can expect to see something that's funny from start to finish. That's the first thing you can expect.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see something different in that the movie's actually grounded in some kind of reality, and then it just goes to really crazy places. You just go, wait, it kind of lulls you to sleep, and you kind of go, okay, this is a cute little couple. Okay, ghost rape, what's happening? And you, out of nowhere, it made me go, okay, wow. So, but I think the fact that there's a story and characters that you care about is going to be different. So I think they're going to expect crazy sketches.
How did you decide what films you were going to focus on?
It wasn't about, I was focusing on the film I was writing. I wasn't even caring about bringing other movies into it. I really was trying to do Paranormal Activity if it happened to black people, because I thought that was where the comedy was. And the comedy playing in the story of a couple moving in together for the first time. And then from there, it organically kind of took on
other things.
Yeah, because when she got possessed, and the last exorcism came to mind, and then you bring in the exorcist, the preacher for the exorcism, and then the ghost paranormal guys come because it's all. So it kind of all organically happened.
There's so many hilarious comedians, Nick Swartz-Ham, David Koechner. How did you put together this group of people? Did you know all of them?
I begged. I put myself as the producer on the casting couch, and each one of them slept with me. And then they
That wasn't enough to convince us.
No, but still. But you're here. You're here. I do some nasty stuff on that couch.
Did you stick to the script, or was there a lot of improvisations?
I'd say there was 75% written, maybe 70% written, 30%
yeah.
improv. And because, you know, you got such a strong cast, you got to let them improvise. I'd be a idiot not to let those guys come in and improvise.
When you choose what you're going to spoof, is there anything that's...
You don't get Miles Davis
and tell
to
him
to do My Funny Valentine and go, hey, you got to do it in the
do
Kid
the
G
nose.
stuff and put it together.
Why do you think people like parody movies so much?
I think people like good parody movies.
Yeah, a good one when done well becomes a classic. You know, it's like you think of the first scary movie, you think of Airplane, you think of, you know, Bride of Frankenstein. A good one becomes a classic, you know.
Now, this is the first time where you don't have a lot of your family surrounded.
Yes, I get to keep the check to myself.
Was there a feeling of wanting to do something on your own, or you just couldn't convince them to partake?
A combination of both. I couldn't convince them to partake, so it made me go, you know, I'm going to do this on my own.
And how did that feel? Did you feel like nervous and a little naked without them, or was it like, yeah, I don't have big brothers around me telling me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
I think now that people like the movie, now it's that. But I think before I was nervous because I was like, okay, I got to make the decisions. I'm scared of what I may do.
Decide.
And then after I made a couple, I was like, you know what? I can do what I want. And then I started doing stuff just to piss them off.
Like
Last
what?
night at the screening, at the Mandingo party, Keenan pulled me, like Sean pulled me aside, my sister pulled me aside. My nephews pulled us aside, but they was like, that's hilarious. But, you know, I got a little lashing, but that's what you want.
So do you guys believe in ghosts?
Yes.
No. I wish I did see a ghost.
I wish you were a ghost.
I wish you smell like a ghost.
So you do. Have you had any experiences?
No, I've never, but there are times when I start to feel like, before my grandmother passed, she passed when she was 95, but before she passed away, we would talk about her dying.
Were you one of those that was sitting there literally crying?
No. She was very at peace with it, and I would say to her, listen.
She's 95. She's like, girl, I'm tired. I'm just tired of living in this one.
She just said.
Y'all go on and live what you want to.
I just made her promise not to scare me. I said, Grandma, if you ever come visit me, I don't want any chains.
See, I ain't gonna, I'll be sleeping. Get your little light-skinned ass on.
But yeah, I just made her promise to like not scare me when she came to visit. But you know,
Does she come to visit you? All right, that got weird.